Good morning, students. My name is Mr. Raj. This is the ninth part of physics. Welcome to you all in Alchemy online classes. Okay, so today we are going to start with the topic of properties of electric field lines. Electric field lines. Okay, so today we are going to know property. Okay, so the very first one. See, I had written one shortcut SPIT, spit, ICE, CDMNRS. These are the shortcut terms to learn this. Okay, so I will explain briefly one by one. What is S? S for start. Okay, so as we know, electric field is start from positive charge to negative. Because positive charge the field is outside, and for negative charge the field is inward. So I can say the electric field line is starting from positive and at negative. So see, start from positive and at negative. Now second one is P. What is P? P is, see, electric field line always perpendicular. This is perpendicular to the surface of a conductor. Now suppose this is a conductor. Okay, this conductor is having numbers of positive charge. If numbers of positive charge are there, all the fields are outside. Okay, all the fields are coming outside, and all these fields are perpendicular to the surface. If this is a surface, so all the field coming from the positive, they all are always perpendicular. So P for perpendicular. Electric field line is perpendicular with the conductor. Okay, now third number in I for intersect. Okay, so students, suppose we have one positive charge, one negative charge. Numbers of positive fields are coming outside, numbers of negative fields are going outside. So one field line positive to negative, second field line positive to negative, third positive to negative, numbers of fields are there, but not any one of them are intersect with each other. It is same as like magnetic field. Two magnetic field will never intersect. Similarly, two electric field is also never intersect. Very important. Okay, now fourth one, T for tangent. Tangent drawn at any point on the curve line gives the direction of an electric field at that point. Now students, suppose this is a field, this is an electric field line. If I am drawing a point here, okay, I am drawing a point here. So if this is a curve, I will draw a tangent through this. So this tangent gives the direction of electric field, but for only this particular point. Okay, suppose I have a point here, so draw a tangent here. Now this will give again electric field direction, but this electric field direction is only for this point. Similarly here, if we draw a point here, a tangent drawn from this point, tangent drawn for this point gives the direction of electric field for this point only. So at every point on the curve, if we draw a tangent, that tangent will give the direction of electric field of that particular point. Okay, so this is the fourth one. Now students, I for inside. Now what is inside? Inside the conductor electric field is 0. Suppose this is a conductor, this is a wire, we have numbers of charge, but all the electric field inside this, if this is a conductor, inside the conductor electric field is 0. No need to discuss. This is a property of a electric field line. Okay, so keep this topic in your mind, very important, because this will come in third chapter, then fourth chapter, then part 2 also. So you have to keep the topic in the mind that inside the conductor electric field is 0. We will again discuss this topic in our Gauss law. Okay, so put this topic in your mind. Now again, next one is C, crowdness. The crowdness of the electric field always gives the magnitude. Okay, see, now see, suppose this is the electric field, this is a electric field, and this is not a uniform, because the distance between two field is changing. Here the electric field distance is very minimum, here the electric field distance is very maximum. Already I have discussed this in this topic. Here see, if the field are non-uniform, so the very closer point near the charge, electric field is maximum. As we are moving away, the electric field is decreasing. Okay, so similarly I can say, with the help of this, see, I can say the crowdness of the electric field. See, so this is a point, electric field lines, point number A, point number B. Here this point A having maximum electric field, and point B, the electric field is very minimum as compared to A. So this is called crowdness. Now seventh one is endless. Electric field are endless. If I can say this is a positive charge means electric field are coming outside, numbers of electric field line. But where should this field line will stop? Here, anywhere. I can say it will move till infinity, it will never end. Okay, it will never end, it will move till infinity. So the electric field lines are endless, they are never become end. Okay, they are infinite. Now eighth one, electric field lines never form a closed loop. Already we had discussed in our topic that electric field lines never have a loop, because magnetic field have loop. North pole to south pole, magnetic field is outside, inside the magnet south to north. So I can say it will form a loop, but electric field does not form any loop. Okay, keep in your mind. Now ninth one, density. Okay, now see, okay, I can help. Density means, suppose this is a charge, this is a positive charge. So see, 1 2 3 4. Okay, as we have a charge, the field coming from the charges, we are see through the vectors 1 2 3 4. See, but I can say not 1 coulomb if we have 2 coulomb charge. So see, for 2 coulomb the magnitude is increasing. See, the field number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So we have 7 field. Now maximum field lines are coming. Now see, suppose I can say 3 coulomb. As the charge value is increasing, the field is also increasing. Means this is the density of a field. Number of field lines are coming out from the charges. Okay, so this is the meaning of density. What is the meaning of density? As the magnitude of a charge is increasing, the electric field lines coming from the charge is also increasing. So the density of this field is maximum, I can say. Okay, now 10th one we are going to discuss. M for magnitude. What is magnitude? Magnitude of a field directly proportional amount of a charge. Just I had discussed here. As I told you, if the charge is increasing, electric field lines increasing. If electric field line increasing, then its value is also increasing. Magnitude means its value. Okay, so hope this is clear. Now N, near. So I will it is I can discuss you in the next one, because it is slightly tough to understand when we don't have time. So I can directly, I am discussing with the 13th one. What is the 13th one? Symmetric about the line joining two charges. Suppose students, we have one positive charge, one negative charge. Number of field is coming from positive and that negative. So the charge is the electric field is traveling from positive charge to negative. Numbers of fields are coming. Okay, so how can we know how many fields are coming? So what we are going to do, we are going to draw a marginal line. We are going to draw a line. See, if we have 3 lines upper portion, then definitely if the charges are same, then 3 field lines are at a bottom. If we have 2 coulomb here and 2 coulomb here, then it will have 6 lines on the upper side. Then definitely it will have 6 charge at lower side. Means this is a line of a symmetry. If I fold this, if I will fold this, I can see only 5 lines. So this is my line of symmetry. If I will open it, I can see 10 line. Means this point and this point charge, this is a line of symmetry. How many fields are on the upper side? Similarly we have on the bottom side. Okay, it is not always x-axis, we can see on the y-axis also. If we draw a charge here, if we draw a charge here, this is a line of symmetry, we can see in the same way. Okay, so we are finishing here. Thank you so much.